In a quiet suburb of Ohio lived 78-year-old Harold Bennett, a retired schoolteacher who had once been known for his calm voice and kind discipline. To the neighborhood, he was just a lonely grandfather who sat on his porch every evening feeding birds and watching the world pass by. Few knew that behind his gentle eyes lived a deep wound, one caused not by strangers, but by his own family. Harold's only son, Michael, had moved to another state years ago after marrying a woman who believed old people were a burden. At first, Michael used to call, then calls became rare. Eventually, they stopped altogether. Harold's pension checks, however, never stopped leaving his account. Michael had convinced him years ago to sign financial power of attorney for safety. Trusting his son, Harold agreed. One winter, Harold slipped on ice and fractured his hip. Lying in the hospital bed, he waited for his son. No one came. Days passed. Nurses called the number on file. No answer. Finally, a social worker arranged for Harold to be transferred to a low-quality nursing home paid for by his own money, which Michael continued to control from afar. The nursing home was not kind. Overworked staff ignored him, meals were cold, and dignity was rare. Harold felt invisible. But what hurt most was discovering that his house had been sold by Michael. His lifelong home, filled with memories of his late wife, was gone. Many would have broken. Harold did not. A former teacher never truly stops being a student or a thinker. From the nursing home's library, Harold began reading laws, elder rights, financial abuse statutes. He slowly realized something powerful. What Michael had done was illegal, and more importantly, traceable. Harold started documenting everything: bank statements, medical records, unanswered calls. He befriended a young volunteer, Emma, a law student doing community service hours. She listened. She believed him. With Emma's guidance, Harold contacted Adult Protective Services and an elder law attorney. The investigation was slow, but thorough. Subpoenas were issued, records were uncovered. Michael had drained hundreds of thousands of dollars, sold the house below market value to a friend, and falsified documents. One summer morning, Michael finally showed up at the nursing home, not out of love, but panic. He tried to charm his father, offering apologies and excuses. Harold listened quietly, then said only one sentence: "You taught your son how to abandon his father. I taught mine how consequences work." The court case shocked the family. Michael lost his job due to fraud charges. He was ordered to repay every dollar, faced criminal penalties, and his reputation in his professional community was destroyed. His marriage collapsed under the pressure. Harold did not smile at the verdict. Revenge for him was not about joy, it was about justice. With recovered funds, Harold moved into a small assisted living apartment of his choice. He donated a portion of the money to organizations that protect abused elders. He began giving talks at community centers, warning seniors about blind trust and silent suffering. In his final years, Harold became something unexpected: a voice. When asked if he hated his son, Harold would pause and say, "No, I pitied the man he chose to become." On his porch, once again his own, Harold fed the birds every evening. The world passed by just as before, but now it saw him, and that was his revenge.